Here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Silent Hill 3. Now we're in the amusement park, aren't we? Joy. Oh, that's... yep. We found the roller coaster key. Failed. Another good note about this area is that there is no map for it. Have fun with that. God. Nope, nope. We're going this way, I guess. At least out of that room. Why do I have PTSD about your freaking sound alone? Damn it. Fuck. Go away. Go away. Oh God, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Turn that off. This is one of the unfortunate parts of not getting to show the, like, prologue dream sequence. Where this all basically happens. Whoa, whoa. With, Heather getting up onto the... to the roller coaster. Oh God. And then at the end of it, the roller coaster turns on and kills you at the end. And that's when Heather wakes up in the mall. So now we've tried to change our fate by turning it off, but in this reality, Heather jumps off to try to save herself. I guess we survived this because we turned it off. It, like, delays getting turned on long enough for us to reach a point where we could survive the drop.
I hired you to find the girl, and you performed serviceably. What is it now?
You lied to me about Heather, lady. I don't like being used.
Lie? What lie?
That Heather was kidnapped from you.
But it's true. She was originally one of us. That man, Harry Mason, stole her away and kept
I
her
don't know, I
hidden
think
from
she
us.
stopped being one of you once she got immolated.
But she says she was happy.
She was brainwashed by him, deceived, because her true self had not yet awoken. She carries God within her. But when Alessa, Mother of God, truly awakens,
Yeah? What's gonna happen?
she will usher in the eternal paradise.
What kind of place is that?
A place with no pain, no hunger, no sickness, no old age. There will be no greed or war, and all will live by God's grace alone.
No this, no that, no nothing. A paradise? For castrated sheep, maybe. Sounds pretty boring.
I pity you. You still don't understand. You're going to kill me? Is it really so easy for you?
I've done it before.
Then I truly do pity you.
But what happens to poor Douglas? It is probably one of Douglas's best scenes. Heather's best scene was the one on the car, talking about her and her father. Oh, I kind of missed the whole bunch of like little flavor text from her. Whoa. Really like her little like aside comments on some of the stuff she finds. A little bit more personality for her, you know? Oh, the Borley Haunted Mansion. Remember this place. I don't remember where we find. If you're going for like the full star run, this is probably one of the more popular save points, because you only get one. Either this one or the one immediately after it. All depends on how good you are at evading the frickin' thing at the end.
Welcome to the Borley Haunted Mansion. We're so glad you came. Please come inside and look around. When you feel you're ready, then go through the door. Help! Help! Do you hear those voices? A family of 4 was sliced into bloody pieces in this room. Oh, the cries of the children. The murderer was caught. Do you know why he said he killed his family? Because I felt I had to! Anyway, I'm lying. It's all just a joke. I wanted to scare you, that's all. The truth is, only one person died. By suicide.
Yeah, we need to go check that out, right? Yep.
That's Danny.
Hi, Danny.
A quiet young man, but quite friendly as you can see. He was so eager to meet you. His hometown is New Orleans, but he came here after first losing his way. Oh, maybe you might know. Where is the path to heaven?
Real, this is a real dead body in here. I don't think they meant for this to be part of their attraction. They've done this. All sitting in a chair. Is Danny the doll or is Danny that hanging thing? Oh well, whatever. No biggie.
This mansion is quite old, so please watch your step. Sometimes the floor suddenly gives way, and beneath the... I'm so sorry. This place is just falling apart. The mechanism is broken, you see. It wasn't supposed to stop there, I assure you.
What's it supposed to stop? Also, if you're playing on a harder difficulty, you need to hold R2 so that she's in her, like, combat stance, because if you might notice, she's actually lower. It'll actually hit you if you don't.
That was supposed supposed to be the
And start
exit,
running.
but it seems that no one wants you to leave. Everyone really likes you. They want you to stay with them forever. I
The
have
exit? There we go. Yeah, if the light gets you, you die instantly. But we ain't done yet, I don't think. Nope. But that's right. Left. Light is also faster on a hard difficult. Oh god. I almost saw the light there. Not being kind to me. Look at your timing. Oh no. Doing the breath animation anymore. This fight. That's where damn it. Thank you. The health drinks now. Right, I lied. I heard some kind of music from Kiss. Looks like they did it on the stage. Place is empty now, but I'll bet it was packed that day. Oh. Got it. Like a trap of some kind. Pretty sure we only need the... Oh no, wait, yeah, we do need this. The red shoe. Oh, wait, dude, where's the doll's head? Crap. I remember there was a special requirement for the hair. Nope. I'm gonna try to read that. See nothing here. this. I remember. There we go. Attach it to one of these. I can't remember which. Oh, okay. So we hook it on that. There we go. Win, boys.
Douglas,
You're late.
are you hurt?
I can't move my right leg. I think it's broken.
I'll call an ambulance.
What? I don't think one will come. Don't worry. I'm used to it.
You... You old fool! Getting yourself hurt like that?
Sorry.
Why did you have to do that for me? What'll I do if you die?
What'll we do if this god thing gets born?
Come on. How powerful could a god from a dump like this be? I'm sure it'll be no big deal.
Yeah, but anyway, something's gonna happen.
Who knows? Maybe we'd all be better off if it did.
But if this is how God of Mercy acts, I don't want to see any more of him. That's a pretty good reason to risk my life, don't you think? Plus, I'm just an old fool, right?
You think you're Superman or something?
You know, I always wanted to be him. Besides,
Yeah.
I want to help you out.
You don't have to feel responsible. I know it's not your fault.
You remind me of my son.
You said nobody was going to cry for you.
Dead people don't cry. Stupid kid got himself shot robbing a bank.
But why?
Maybe because his pop was a penniless good-for-nothing. Who knows? Anyway, now I guess I'll never find out. Sorry. I shouldn't have said you reminded me of a guy like you.
Well, maybe if you had compared me to your daughter. Listen, I'll take care of the rest. You stay here and I'll be back when it's over.
You'll be okay by yourself.
Hey, no problem. Besides, my dad's not around anymore, so only I can do this. What are you doing?
Maybe killing you here is the only way to end this nightmare.
Yeah, you might be right.
The car seems pretty heavy. What happened to the person inside? A lot of dead rabbits around here.
What is it?
I just came by to make sure you were still alive.
Sorry. I'd come with you if I wasn't hurt.
Yeah, well, I guess that's the problem with older guys, huh? I'll handle things. You just rest. Don't die on me, okay?
You are literally the lone sane man in this madhouse. The shoe on the doll's head. Oh, okay. Usually it looks unnatural and weird, but here it sort of seems to fit. It makes me feel creepy though, like someone's peeking into my brain. It's the Haunted Mansion. Blank, Claudia Wolf. Request searching for then infant Alessa Gillespie, kidnapped by a man named Harry Mason. No word from police. Kidnap location unknown. Multi Hill newspaper article. Alessa Gillespie died dead in fire. It's a current case to be investigated. Priority low. The alias Heather. Neighbors do not know real name. What is she hiding? Douglas's notebook. Oh. Examine them. Be able to. Why is the doll head? Photos. Oh. The hints. They're on the left and Sylvia on the right, but something's wrong. Dragon that guards the treasure chest. Just a prop, not scary at all. Couldn't you just actually, like, down one of these guys? Oh no. Oh, here it is. Ollie's the one who said it, said the girl was a demon, that she took my daughter for a sacrifice. Not totally believable. I mean, it's deceiving. I saw that photo in the hospital picture and I thought, God, looks like Cheryl. Is that why I feel this way? It was not normal anyway. Nothing good will come of this. I just can't think of her as a demon. Is it my imagination? Do I actually feel sorry for her? Why do I feel like she's looking for someone to help? No, Cheryl's what's important to me. Everything else can wait until I've gotten her back. Dating somewhere at the end. 17 years earlier, signed by Harry. Dad? Yeah, we actually get to read one of the save point things. What matters? That's like, I don't know, something. Oh, we're at the carousel. This boss fight. Katana is actually a really good weapon for this fight, as I recall. Oh, I think it's that. 13 turns count 4, you will die from their curse. If you wish to escape, there's only about one way. Kill before you are killed, you'll be saved by the 12th death. But there's 52 revolutions of carousel, we die. You gotta kill all the horses on this thing. I've never actually died to this. Hello, E. Time for the boss fight, Memories of Alessa. Oh, come on, you didn't lay that shit. Yes, we are descending now. That's first one done. I never did all of these. During this part, you really want to get up close when she has the pistol. The worst thing she can do is pistol whip you. Stop damn it. So recall, she blocks bullets too. I'm done. Now it should be pipe. I don't know what's going on with Pathfinder. Really? That looks like it should have gone wide. Well, this is not very smart. Okay, we got that one. Now for the last one. Now it's pistol all over again, except she's got an SMG. Nice. Moving so slowly that she's gonna. Oh, come on. There we go. We done. It'd be better for myself to die. After all, it's nothing to be afraid of. That child, that demon. When I think of the endless pain it will bring when it is birthed, I decided that instead of the suffering and cruelty I endured in that sick room, I would like to bestow a more gentle and peaceful death on myself. Why do I resist? I never thought of myself as such a fool. Alyssa, I guess it's kind of strange for me to call you that since you are me. You know what? You and I don't think alike after all. Not that I don't remember that sick room either. So yeah, this is the moment where Alyssa and Heather become one. She does actually have all of her old memories back now. Which is very important. Just before we go into the church, I'll use the bathroom real quick. Be right back. Okay, back. Saying by the evils of this world, we hold our sorrows within us. Only you can heal us these wounds each morning, afternoon, evening, and night. We call out your name and pray for the day of the miraculous descent. I give to you unreservedly my body and my eternal soul. Whatever darkness may befall me, I will endure with you beside me. As proof of your miraculous powers, guide our obedient and willing souls to the road of paradise. O Lord, we will not give in to the powers of temptation as long as we have you in our hearts. O Lord, save us with your compassion. O Lord, shower us with your blessings. Favor us with your abundance. The door is the gate which leads to the road to paradise. Embrace the bosom of the Holy Mother. Admit your sins and be forgiven. Eternal tranquility can be yours.
How did you get here? It was Vincent, wasn't it? He led you here. When will he cease his meddling? But it's just as well. Luring you here also time is not yet at hand. The time when all will be forgiven their sins. When the paradise we have long dreamed for will arrive. After the judgment and atonement, an eternity of bliss. Oh, Alessa, the world you wanted is nearly here.
That's not what I want.
Not you. Alessa, your true self.
But I am Alessa. My little Claudia, my dear sweet sister.
Alessa, is it you? Oh, how I've missed you.
I don't need another world. It's fine the way it is.
But you said it yourself. The world must first be cleansed with fire.
But that's not what I want now.
Alessa, don't you
When would
want
Alessa have actually
happiness?
said that to Claudia?
Have you become blind to all the hopeless suffering in the
I'm pretty
world?
sure she only knew Claudia
We
until she was
need-
7
we
when the
all
whole
need
burning
God's
happened.
Salvation.
I don't
Listen,
think Claudia would be allowed to see
suffering
her
is a
after
fact
that.
of life. Either you learn how to deal with that or you go under. You can stay in your own little dream world, but you can't keep hurting other people.
My controller's freaking out right now.
Besides, I'll never forgive you for hurting my father.
I wish only for the salvation of mankind. But for that to happen, the world must first be remade. And for that, we need God.
You self-righteous witch! No one asked you to help!
God is growing within you. You despise me, don't you?
You're damned right I do!
That's good.
No comment on the one in the chapel. Nick. Yep. There are 5 of those cards that we need to find. We can also find out more about the religion around here. With all these little pictures. There's like a red god and a yellow god. The red god is the one that she's trying to birth from Heather, as I recall. We need to be... Oh. That leads back to the amusement park? Go to this door. Guess not. Here's our map. I do actually like this map. Basically, as we do stuff, more stuff gets like drawn in. It's neat.
Dear God, please forgive me. I know I'll be put to death for the sins I've committed. And I'll go to my death gladly and with a peaceful heart. But please, grant me just a small piece of your everlasting mercy. Let me see my child once within your golden gates. Deliver me not to hell, but to purgatory. Allow me to atone for my sins there. I'll stand within the very flames of redemption, no matter how they burn me. Forgive me for my wicked act of revenge. And deliver the soul of my poor murdered daughter. Please, also care for the soul of the girl whose life I have taken. God, I am a child, trembling with fear as I stare at death. Soothe my tortured soul with your infinite mercy. Please, forgive me.
Oh, okay, there we go. Now, if you're going for the bad ending, you say I forgive you. If you're going for the good ending, you say don't say anything. Bad ending is basically God still gets born within her and she goes and kills Douglas. Faster, Al. Look at the board frame, aren't anything fine then. Well then, the way around, I guess. The door's locked. We are gonna have to come back here. Oh yeah, the missionaries are about to start popping up as normal enemies, aren't they? Oh, I forgot I had this. How much do I actually have? Hey, Jesus. Oh. Yeah, there's two of them, alright. There we go. Waiting for him to deflate so we can actually go like past him. There we go. watch this whole thing. Can't find the door otherwise. I don't know why we had like a sound break there. Okay, he's full on dead. It's basically that boss from earlier, except smaller. Found the library. Found tarot. Golden cards. We're getting tarot is based on the 22 Hebrew consonants and said to represent the entire world. These card number 0 through 21 has a particular meaning. By reading these cards, fortune tellers predict the future. For example, the first card, the Magician, signifies creation, wisdom, beginnings, or destruction and fraud. Second card, the High Priestess, denotes intuition, harmony, faith, or dogmatism and arrogance. According to some tests, the Gardner deck had more than 22 cards. The Gardner deck does not exist today, is mentioned only in the literature. It is said that these extra cards were based on the lost Hebrew vowels and denoted an otherworldly transcendental existence, i.e. God. Oh, we found our second one. 3 to go. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, this scene. It's definitely Vincent's best scene here.
Hiya, Heather.
You show up everywhere, don't you?
You make me sound like some kind of unwanted pest.
Well, who are you anyway?
Haven't you realized that yet?
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
I told you not to put me in the same category as that mad woman.
Well, you're pretty loony yourself.
It's true. We believe in the same God. But I'm quite sane.
So why did you help me out then? Was that also part of trying to resurrect God?
It's not uncommon for people to worship the same God and still disagree.
God? Are you sure you don't mean devil?
Whichever you like. The point is that now I really am on your side. I don't want God to be born. Wouldn't be convenient. Much too unpredictable.
So you've been using me to stop Claudia, is that it? Do your own dirty work.
My dirty work? I think we both had our own interests in mind. You hate her too, don't you? You're the only one who can get it done. I don't have powers like you two. Besides, I always hated getting all hot, sweaty.
Oh, really?
I'm just looking out for myself. Everyone does it. Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the worst person in this room. You come here and enjoy spilling their blood. And listening to them cry out. You feel excited when you step on them and snuff out their lives.
Are you talking about the monsters?
Monsters? They look like monsters to you?
Oh no.
Don't worry. It's just a joke. By the way, I forgot to ask you. Did you get the Seal of Metatron?
What's that?
You don't have it? Leonard was carrying it!
You mean this thing?
Yes, that's it. As long as we have that, we're fine. Here, take this.
God, that one line of "they look like monsters to you" has sparked so much debate. And take a real mind. I think I'll leave them alone for now. No religion has remained unchanged from the moment it was founded. This one is no exception. When this religion fell into the hands of immigrants, it was deeply influenced by their own original Christian beliefs. For example, the traditionals represented these primal gods may be given the names and descriptions of Christian angels, thus shared characteristics began to appear. There's also one rare example of the chief deity, creator of paradise, or lord of serpents and reeds, being dubbed with the demon's name. And of course, this was not done by believers, but by their opponents. And really... Oh wait, I think this thing here is an elevator? Here we go again. Oh, we're in this room. The book. Full tarot card. I feel like I have to read it, but at the same time I don't want to. Off it is. Red liquid or crystals resembling blood. According to the Kabbalah, the name is taken from an herb with the power to dispel evil spirits. It's said to grow in Arabian deserts. Maybe vaporized or applied as a poultice to guard against demons. It is powerful, but as it is rare, extremely difficult to obtain. Yeah, 4 years ago, Dahlia used me to summon God. I was in my womb, but I couldn't deliver her. And I was shut up here in this hospital room. Stayed here until Dad helped me out when I was 14. God ate away at me from within, driving me mad with suffering. There I was, wishing I could just die and be done with it, but I went on living that nightmare for 7 years. Yet this bed just reminds me of those awful days. I don't want to remember them, because I'm not Alessa anymore. Alessa is still me. I'm really not trying to deny it or anything. I said, like bored and yet. Cranks. No. 4 of them in there. Oh. This is the final room. Or the final boss, I should say. My sketchbook from 17 years ago. On the cover here is a picture of Dad. Really awful work. What's this doing here? The door sure does rattle, but it's stuck tight. A secret is hidden out of your sight. You may be thinking, what could it be? You'll need 5 magic cards if you want to see. What to do then with all these, I'll tell you straight and I won't tease, just as long as you say please. Now, the first thing you must know is that there's something in each row, but that's not the half of it. 3 would be too hard to fit. So there's no more than 2 in each row. The upside down man under the ground, who is right and to his left, there's no one around. Leave him alone, though, and his tears are so. Hangman, bottom, middle. The moon is up above the sky, full or crescent, floating high. Twinkling lights sit like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. So, moon's in the top row. Praying to God Most High, do you think you can tell me why it always looks up to the night sky? You have it now, you didn't forget. What major point you must not omit, and now at last, before you take a whack, here's one more hint to help you keep on track. Daring hateful, the thing in the night. Better be careful, it's not on your right. Turn to the left and you'll keep it in sight. Oh, so you'll open the door. I'm sure there'll be nothing beyond it but frightening peril. Forget about that, just stay and play, or else I'll be left here alone all day. But yeah, here's the puzzle. Usually this one goes up here. I have the night of the horrible eye in the sky that we're talking about is on the left, up top. Fool, I think Fool is under. I remember it's under night. For here, less. For some reason, she always drew monsters like this when she was alone. She just draw with Claudia too. A nice daddy and mommy in a fun school. Happy world where everyone smiled and laughed all day. In short, everything we never had. Oh, this is Harry's last journal entry before going to the final boss. Just beyond this door. I don't know how, but I can sense it. But she's not the only one there. I sense the presence of something extremely dangerous, even sickening. Maybe that's what they call God. Nevertheless, I will open the door. Enough of this idle chit-chat, God. I'm not, but I fully intend to save her. No, them. It was written 17 years ago. Dad's signature. What's this memo book doing here? I think that's the key for all the way back at the start. Okay, there's one of the cards on the floor. I always had a hard time winning, that made her Alright. Wrong button. To go to the map. This noise is even worse. Nope, that door works. Lovely. Wrapped in some vinyl type bag. Mix up worlds got me used to the strangest things. Easy for me to say. They're still totally disgusting. And feel like I'm gonna go crazy myself sooner or later. I haven't already be crazy, who knows? Go Hangman. There's someone wrapped in the back. They're definitely not actually an item there. And suddenly we're back home. Looks just like Dad's. More than just a resemblance. That's not sleeping in the bed, though. Dad's diary? Why would it be here? Sometimes I have the sense even now that the girl's a reincarnation of Alessa. I don't worry about it much now. That's all forgiven. You were in love, Cheryl. Was that Alessa? Now Cheryl is Alessa again. No matter whose reincarnation she may have been, this girl was my most beloved treasure. But that name was a mistake. At the time, I thought of her only as a replacement for my lost Cheryl. When she knows the truth, will she feel bad? That's what worries me. Thanks, Dad. So I was Alessa after all. I do have just a trace of one more memory left. I've never forgotten my sweet and gentle mother. As she died of some disease before Silent Hill 1 happens. But with the phone, I know it's not connected. Did I have to come back here? The elevator then. Saint Alessa, Mother of God, Daughter of God. Picture, that's me. I'm holding the baby, and I'm the baby being held. Me that wanted death and disappeared with God 17 years ago, and the me here and now that sought life. Jennifer, unwavering faith underneath death's blade. St. Nicholas, miraculous hands, a doctor of God. The big save point. Tape. It's a handwritten copy of some book. Represents the deity known as the Halo with the Sun, and Herald Drave symbolizes a religious group. The two outer circles are charity and resurrection. The three inner circles are past, present, and future. Usually drawn in red, occasionally drawn in black or other colors, but blue reverses the meaning into a curse on God and is therefore forbidden. There, save points are explained. Obviously, this all changes once you pick up the key. Oh, I'm picking up you on the other side. That's Valtiel too. Sometimes if you die, you will actually see Valtiel. It's like just the game over screen. Valtiel will show up and pull Heather away. Thinking about banning your friends or scribbling on desks. Chair can't sit anymore, thank God. Go home, drop dead, thief, huh? Used to be Alessa's. I mean, this was my desk once upon a time. I'll click on the podium. Oops, there's a letter stuck in here. Let's see. There's a girl named Alessa in my class. If your memory is any good, you may remember. She's the one I said they called a witch. Like their mother is abusing her. I've never seen her come in without some sort of scrape or bruise. Expression is pitifully dark for a 6-year-old. Something like this may not be so uncommon. Rather than coming up with pointless ideas, best just to watch and wait. Isn't there something I can do to help? I'm considering consulting a lawyer, but I do have my reservations. But I'd ask you, my friend, for your opinion first. Kay Gordon. The Gordon house key thing. I wonder who it was he was asking. What's around Tubby? Hey.
Do you know about what happened here 17 years ago? You've been here a long time. You must have heard some details.
A group of pagans, blinded by earthly desires, spit in the very face of God. They tried to use the seal of Metatron to prevent God's awakening. But God drove the unbelievers away and threw them into the abyss. But due to their wickedness, God was unable to be born properly. And so, she has slumbered ever since, in the womb of the Holy Mother, until the time of the awakening. That's all that I know.
That's it, huh? Well, thanks.
Father Vincent, I heard that the Holy Mother has been found. Is it true?
Alessa has been found? Did Claudia say that?
Yes.
Then it must be true. Her sight rarely fails her.
Bless the Lord.
Maybe it's because of her great faith. But I could never be like her. I wouldn't want to.
Nor I. The truth is, Sister Claudia frightens me a little.
Well now, let's both show our faith by forgetting about this little talk, okay?
Yes, but does that mean this land will finally be the home of eternal paradise?
If God wills it, my sister. If God wills it.
Well then, so we found Vincent's room. People are starting to voice their dissatisfaction about Father Vincent using the organization's money for his own personal benefit. Also rumors that Father Vincent has been extorting donations from some followers. Really the right person for such a position. I'm in no place to deny all he's done to make the organization grow. Even though we believe in God, if there was some sort of gathering, shouldn't we be valued not for our limited talent or our talkativeness, but for the depths of our faith? LS. I don't know who LS is supposed to be. Come on. There's actually nothing wrong. Got it. Yep, there it is. Got all we need to get to the final boss. Claudia Wolf's written very small on the cover. Looks like this is her diary. November 10th. She didn't die then, she was born. I knew that for a fact. Then why haven't I found her yet? They were supposed to need her power to build paradise for the happiness of the people. Supposed to be reborn for that. I really like to see her. Read the Book of Praise. I want to thank Father for letting me such an invaluable book. I've been searching for in there how to awaken God, but it is much too cruel. Will I be able to pull it off when I see her? I was free all day, so I read A Modern History of Refugees and Young Slaves' Child Exploitation. I want to be a mere bystander in this world. Can't do anything now, though, and that's what's hard. Little birthday card on the desk, so she was still hanging on to this. To little Claudia, happy 6th birthday. I love you as if you were my real sister. Here's to you. Just a candle. On through here. I sworn there was another variation on this room. Where, like, yeah, there's this one, but, like, all the desks are, like, facing it, surrounding it menacingly kind of way. Looks like that's it. Left and all the way down the hall. It's left. The enemies that were here before are gone. They haven't killed a single one of those frickin' spinner bastards. Never feel like fighting them. Here? There we go, priestess prays to the moon. Didn't get it right. That was it. The fool's under the moon, and the priestess is under the watch of the light of night.
What do I want? Well, for the two of you to die, that would be nice. Then I could relax.
When did you stop believing in God? God lives. Just look around you.
But I do believe in her. In my own way. I fear her, and I adore her. But I haven't lost my mind like you. You think that this is the work of God? Isn't this all nothing more than your own personal nightmare? Just like Alessa 17 years ago? If this really is the work of God, then I'd say she has lousy taste.
You mock God? Traitor. You will go to hell.
Not that again! Who do you think you are, claiming to know God's will?
Go home, Vincent.
Home. This church is my home. I built it with my power. The power of money that you view with such scorn. Although I admit that this atrocious scenery is all yours.
If you continue to get in my way,
Did you kill me? Well, the guest of honor has arrived. Let's get this party started. Heather, go ahead and kill this crazy bitch. This demon who claims to speak for God. The time has come. You can kill her now.
You'll go to hell!
Maybe turning your back on her wasn't the smartest move, dude.
What did you do?
Nothing important.
You're not going to run? I guess this is the end.
No, the beginning. As Vincent said, the time has come. Alessa, I'm saddened that you didn't agree to this on your own. But I thank you for nurturing God with all the hate in your heart. It's time for mankind to be released from the shackles of sin which bind them.
But a God born from hatred can never create a perfect paradise.
Happy people can be so cruel. Is it so hard to believe that sympathy could be born out of pain and suffering?
But not hatred.
Why do you reject God's mercy? Why do you cling to this corrupt world? You know that only God can save us.
And save you too? Happy ending? I'd rather go to hell.
No, I don't expect to be saved. And that's fine. Alessa, my dearest. For the pain that I've caused you, I deserve no mercy. Even if it was to save mankind. It was too deep a sin. It was hubris for me to try to hasten the day of her arrival. Sacrifices were made. And those are my sins.
If you feel so guilty about it, why don't you go to hell? Heather, use the seal.
Vincent? The seal of Metatron?
Now your stupid dream is over.
Oh, that's just a piece of junk. What do you think you can do with that? Do you really think it can kill God? I'm sorry to see you fell for my father's foolishness.
What?
You're pathetic. But God loves even you. Now, Alessa, there's nowhere else to run. Just accept it, Alessa. The pain will disappear. I've been waiting so long for this. Even as a child, I knew I would see the coming of this day. I knew I would be a witness to it. Judgment Day. Alessa?
Shut your stinking mouth, bitch!
Now we have the final puzzle of the game. If you attack her, well, God gets born, you die. But we don't have any faith in the Seal Metatron, but we do have faith in Harry.
What are you doing?
Dad.
She is nearly here. Alessa, what have you done? What did you swallow?
Happy birthday.
This.
Looks like God didn't make it.
Stop!
I want to eat that.
Claudia!
I don't know why eating it was the first thought that came to her mind.
Alessa, you cannot kill God. I will burn God. If you can't do it, Alessa, I will.
Claudia! Claudia!
LTL said, fine, you'll do. Might as well bring this out. We haven't actually used it all game. Tail trying to make sure she's properly dressed for the boss fight.
be dead. I was gonna kill you. This is God?
Attack. That move actually does track. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, her range with her melee strike is basically that. Oh, it's kind of like a basketball courts like thing, like the thing that denotes like 3-point line and all that. That one is tracking me. I'm seeing little blood spurts, but I think we're just doing damage. On my ass. Hard to count those. Oh, she's actually aiming up with the pistol. That's why I remember it being good for this fight. Upgrade the attack to 2 at once. There we go. Yeah, the pistol actually is really good for that fight. Damn. She has learned you always kick the downed enemies.
Is that the end? I guess it's time to roll the credits.
And the music just cut out, alright.
Not yet. You're still alive.
Heather. What?
Oh. Just a joke.
You've got terrible
I'm
taste.
sorry.
I think I almost had a heart attack there.
Did
You don't have to call me that. I'm not hiding anymore.
You want me to use your real name? What was it again?
Cheryl. The name my father gave me.
You gonna let your hair color go back too?
I don't know. Don't you think blondes have more fun?
We go out quoting a song. We're bringing that song back. That's the theme song from the first game.
Spoke of tortured souls, so outrageous the toll. You can lose all you have. He refused to give in.
I will say overall, I do still like 3 more than 2. Gameplay-wise, it's definitely more fun in my opinion. There's definitely more variety with like weaponry and stuff. There's more fun melee weapons, ironically, in the game that discourages you from getting into melee with like most of the enemies. Which actually is interesting how it feels like different weapon types have roles. Like, for for fighting the nurses, it's better to use something like the katana, because of its wide swings and the way they grip around you, you can actually hit several of them at the same time. Try to keep them stun locked and reduce damage that way. Then you have things like the insane cancer closers, the fucking Cuisinart dudes that I don't really know the name of, but fuck those guys because I hate them. They're horrible. I have run from them at every opportunity, so screw them. Anyway, those guys all encourage using guns instead. So, yeah, like I said, it's more interesting that way since it feels like you can, like swapping weapons does have more of a point. As opposed to Silent Hill 2 and its whole whopping 4 normal enemies. This had the lying figure, the mannequins, the nurses, and then you had a couple of like the mini abstract daddies at the end of the game. That was all of the freaking enemies you fight. I mean, of course, not counting bosses, I say, but there weren't very many bosses in 2 as well. There was the Pyramid Head fight in the apartment, in which you just run to the corner, shoot a couple of times, run to another corner, shoot a couple of times, and that was basically it for him until he decides to leave. And then there really isn't a boss fight until you fight Eddie. I guess he can be a bit more of an interesting fight since he's a dude with a gun. But I mean, I just killed him in a couple of hits from Pyramid. Straight knife. That is the actual speedrun strat for trying to get 10 stars. And it'll actually let you take less damage if you do it that way for that part of the 10-star thing. And then, yeah, after that, the final bosses. The Pyramid Duo, where you just run to the corner, shoot twice, run to a different corner, shoot twice, and never get hit. And Maria's definitely a more interesting fight. She does have projectile attacks, grab attacks, and other stuff. So she isn't just run away and you'll be perfectly fine. I mean, whereas in this game, sweet Jesus, we had like double the enemies in this. We had closers, we had the split head dogs, we had the spitter flying guys, we had the nurses, we had the numb bodies, insane cancer, the missionary mini guys, the slurpers, that's it. So yeah, double. And the bosses are definitely a bit more interesting. You had Split Worm with its whole poking head out and playing whack-a-mole. Then you had the boss after that. Is the next boss was the missionary, I think? He was an enemy you can't actually hit from the front. You had to figure out a way to get around behind him to shoot him. It's not much, but it is at least something, you know? I also like the otherworld environments more in 3. I don't know, like, I think I kind of brought this up, but it was really subtle in 2. Like, it is actually possible to, like, miss the apartment transition. You could just think the apartment has a leak. Admittedly, that is more of a taste thing, I would say. Like, Silent Hill 2 tries to be more subtle, creepy, whereas 3 has definitely a lot more in your face what the fuckery going on. So I can see people going like back and forth between it. God, I actually got 71 71. Alright. Yeah, so you could kind of say we're missing stars. I wasn't fast enough. I was very fast at kissing Split more missionary, Leonard. I was too slow in memory of Alessa. God kill time. Oh, I think you get 1 for every time you beat the game. I saved way too much. I got enough items to get maxed out. I got every extra item. I didn't kill enough enemies. Oh no. Oh, and I took too much damage. I used an extra weapon? Oh wait, I think that's because I like showed off the Heather Beam. I think I did show off Heather Beam, didn't I? I guess that's it for Silent Hill 3. And tomorrow we are starting up the Silent Hill 2 remake, since mine did come in today. Hopefully, well, it's actually good. I will admit, I'm definitely worried about it. Because, like, on the one hand, I'm happy Silent Hill's getting, you know, some form of a comeback again. On the other hand, I'm worried because never forget #FuckOnami. I guess this is their chance. Can they redeem it? Guess we'll find out tomorrow. Thank you all for coming on out, and I'll see you again next time.